We are now connected.
Welcome in, my beautiful friends. I am so happy and excited to have each and every one of you here with me outside of my studio today. So this is the building that I film in, but I felt called to film outside for you today because this is the energy I've been picking up. It's open and it's free. So those of you that are here today, you are among the rare few that are about to experience a major shift in your life. And before I began filming, I pulled a card for the collective, and what came through was near the summer solstice. So this energy of this summer solstice, everyone, is really, really big. I feel there's an energy building that is opening you up to something completely different in your life. So trust that you are brought here for a reason today. So those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. So the message from this card today is your answer arrives during this time of peak energy and clarity. What's been building will finally break through. So there's something that is breaking through. And the summer solstice, when the sun reaches its highest peak, is when this breakthrough happens for you. So what is coming through this breakthrough? I pulled another card, which was the money tree. So I'm getting prosperity, I am getting wealth, I'm getting abundance. So the message of this card is dreams come true. You will get what you have long desired. You are going to get what you have long desired. This is what's happening for you this summer. So enjoy your wealth is your message from Spirit today. Enjoy your wealth. So we're going to pull 3 tarot cards. I've got a log here, and this is where my cards are, and I didn't actually pull a table today, so I feel that it's okay not to have a plan. It's okay to wing it and be a little bit spontaneous, because this is what I'm being as I'm filming this reading today. So I'm using the Videns tarot card deck, and we're going to pull 3 cards and see what else is coming through for you. So I wasn't planning on filming this reading. I actually went and picked up my daughter from the airport, and she's just getting comfortable and cozy in our home right now. So I thought, you know what? I feel like there's a message coming through. I'm just going to go film really quickly and then come back to the house. So your first card coming through here, everyone, is the Page of Cups. So there's an adventure ahead. I feel that this summer solstice is opening you up to new experiences, to explore, to enjoy, to really feel into the summer and open yourself up to what the universe has to offer you this year. So this is what the Page of Cups is sharing. Next, we are getting here the Knight of Pentacles. So this is an opportunity that Spirit is encouraging you to pick up on and move forward with. So there is something in motion for you. Next, we have the 8 of Swords. You are breaking free from something that has kept you in a place of stagnancy or feeling stuck. I don't know if any of you are feeling stuck right now. I want you to know that you are about to break free. And I feel there's freedom here. Again, this is an open experience, and I feel there's a lot of warmth coming in with this card as well. I feel that maybe things have been cold for you, but things are going to begin warming up. Now, I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, and you will also receive your own messages. And that is my favorite part, everyone, is when you share with me how these cards connect with you, how they show up in your life, and how you resonate with this reading. So share with me in the comment section below. So I'm just going to put these cards down here really quick, bopping my head back and forth here, and we're going to see what the energy is that's coming through. So the numbers coming through the cards today are 11, 12, and the number 8. So you might be seeing these numbers around. These are light codes that the universe is sending you, connecting you to this energy and this year's specific summer solstice. So to me, the summer solstice feels like we are about to cross a threshold into a completely different timeline. And when you do, you become a new version of yourself. And I feel this is what Spirit is preparing you for as we cross that threshold. So The Page of Cups is that new experience, and this is what Spirit wants you to do right now, is to embrace everything that is new in your life, to not be afraid of it. And before I continue on here, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind. But also, pass this reading along to someone that might need to hear its message. I'm also going to leave your individual readings in the pinned comment section below, which are extensions of this collective reading today. So make sure you check those out. So the Page of Cups. I feel this is something that has been unlocked for you. It's like that breakthrough that happens. And all of a sudden you feel that expansion. There's inspiration that is flooding into your mind, into your heart. It is activating something, and you are basically offering yourself. There's an energy exchange that is happening within the experience of this Page of Cups, right? So you are showing up in your experience as, I feel, a beginner, like you're stepping into uncharted territory. And this is where Spirit is encouraging you to adopt a beginner's mindset, and especially to open up your heart. I feel that things are going to feel different for you. I feel this energy is affecting your emotional body. And because it is, I feel that you might be feeling a lot of things. Maybe you're not feeling anything at all. I feel the emotion seems to have a spotlight on them. And, you know, maybe you're feeling exhausted, or you're tired and you're just kind of done giving a lot of your heart. They're wanting you to pull back and rest and take care of yourself before you start to give more of yourself. Make sure you are completely full and overflowing, and then moving from that space, right? So you are offering a overflowing cup. And if your cup isn't overflowing, well, it's time for you to fill it up so it overflows, right? So I feel also Spirit is encouraging you to open up to love and support in your life. I do feel some of you find it easy to give love and support others, but when it comes to you, it's a little bit harder. But right now, I feel there's this beautiful energy exchange that is happening, and you are meant to actually participate in the, I feel, give and receive of energy right now in your life. And this summer is actually offering you a completely different experience. And, you know, I've been feeling for a while now that over the next 4 to 6 months, I want you to save this video and watch it in 6 months. 4 to 6 months, things are going to be different. You are aligning to a version of you. And I feel this is your higher self that is coming in, bringing you this message. You can hear the birds outside as well, and I feel the birds are also around you as messengers. This feels like messages that are coming in as well. There's different layers to these cards, right? And I feel there's a lot of communication that is coming in for you through a higher power, through the animals, through the many numbers that some of you are seeing as well, especially the number 1111. The number 1111 is alignment. It is also intuition. It is Spirit encouraging you to trust yourself in your particular situation, experience that you are currently in. Okay, so this feels like an open field, and you are showing up as a trainee. You might be training someone, or you might be learning something here. And, you know, when you're thinking of it like that, it opens you up to a completely different world. When we're resisting and we're fighting and we are going against the odds, you know, maybe you are going against the odds, and that's okay. But there's no pressure here. And this is what they want you to do, is to release the pressure that you're holding on to around something that you are trying to do, something that you are trying to offer, right? Again, the energy exchange that you are giving to the universe. It is how you are showing up. Like, what kind of energy are you showing up in your experience right now? How do you feel? You know, how do you really feel? This is what they're asking you with this card. So that is the Page of Cups. Next, we have the Knight of Pentacles. So you're stepping into something new. This is an opportunity that you are meant to run with. And we are currently in the year of the fire horse. We have a horse showing up. This is your sovereign self. This is your true identity, right? I feel that there's something here happening with your identity. You know, your belief about you, or the way that you are showing up in your world, the way that people perceive you. Maybe there's some sort of like thought to this. And this card is asking you to come out from the thoughts and into the reality. So I feel that this is action. This is not just thinking about it. This is you actually taking action on it, preparing and planning. And I feel this is a message that many of you are meant to hear over and over again, because I feel that there's something being etched into your soul at this time, as far as, you know, some sort of a decision that you're going to make. There's something that you're sealing, something that you are claiming. And it is coming through the Knight of Pentacles for you. I feel that you've been feeling a lot of things recently. And maybe these feelings, these sensations don't make sense to you, or you're unsure like why you're feeling this way. You know, maybe it's something that you've been wanting to do for a while and you're not exactly sure how to do that. It's all coming in, and I feel that, you know, everything is falling into place. The more that you take steps, I've got wasps. I'm trying not to freak out. And I feel fear is here as well. So don't let the fear get in the way. Just like I'm not letting the bees bother me. Don't let energies that are external to you bother you at this time. Oh my gosh, there is a massive, ginormous wasp circling me right now. So let's take a breath in and steadily move through this energy. It feels to me like some of you might be feeling like you're going through some sort of a battle, or it's not that it's a battle. It doesn't feel like, you know, you're fighting through it. It's more like you're navigating, you are strategizing. So there's a plan. There is this thinking ahead. There's this foresight. And I feel you have this. This is why I'm feeling it right now. Staying calm, steady, and flowing. I'm sorry, I hear stuff in the woods. And I'm just making sure, because I'm by myself outside. So I don't know what that sound. It sounds like someone's hitting a stick out there. Distractions. This is what's happening here. I'm getting distracted right now. And I feel that for some of you, perhaps you're trying to stay on course, and perhaps there's distractions taking you away from what it is that you are trying to do. So you want to be mindful of these. And you know what? I feel for some of you, this might be your cell phone. This could be someone, you know, things that are taking away your attention from what you are trying to do, what is important for you. So having some sort of, like, I have my daughter here, right? And, you know, I've told her that, you know, I have a little bit of work to do, which is making my thumbnails and things like that. I've got a schedule, a routine that I'm sticking to, even though I have things that are happening in my life right now that are outside of that. So I'm balancing all of that. And I feel that it's how you're moving through your experience. You know, how are you choosing to move through things? Are you feeling overwhelmed? Is there a better way that you can plan things out, right? What are the distractions in your life right now that are taking you away from what you are trying to do? This could be thoughts. These could be doubts. These could be beliefs. Whatever these are, I feel that they're bringing that into your awareness so you can choose to not let it get in the way or interfere. Oh my goodness, what are all these noises today? I swear, I think there's something walking around in the woods. So the Eight of Swords is that feeling of being stuck. I don't know if any of you are feeling stuck, like no matter what you do, you can't seem to make something work or something happen or have an experience. Maybe you're not seeing what it is that might be in the way, like this woman is blindfolded, she's tied up. Maybe you feel like this. Or perhaps you have broken free recently. And, you know, I'm getting this like freedom, not knowing what to do with the freedom that you have. I feel some of you have manifested something. This is what I'm getting here. But there's this old energy still that is lingering. So maybe you haven't familiarized yourself with this version of you that has now stepped into this new experience. You know, and you are breaking free from an old version of yourself that may be holding on to something from the past. Right? And I feel that what Spirit is doing right now is showing you all of these things. And I don't know why, but I feel like that might be overwhelming for some of you. It's hard to take in. And even the distractions and the noises now, I'm getting a TV screen or a cell phone. There's a lot of noise there. I don't know if you've been thinking about doing a detox, maybe like a digital detox, or unsubscribing, or not watching things that don't make you feel good. So I'm seeing this energy around you. And I'm also feeling that there's almost like this dark shadow that I'm picking up on someone out there, like something that's been weighing on you, something heavy. And I feel it has to do with the Eight of Swords. So I want you to think about the fears that may be holding you back, fears about what other people think, fears of whether or not you are going to be able to do something. You know, I feel that there's a lot of things that are happening in your mind, and sometimes the mind can get in the way of us doing what it is that we're meant to do, us doing what it is that we're passionate about doing, overthinking, you know, people pleasing even. That can sometimes weigh on us. And I feel this energy feels like it's all mangled. The thoughts are mangled, or there's a lot of strings they're showing me tied up. And they're showing this to me in the mind. So your mind is incredibly powerful. Having positive affirmations, or, you know, things in your visual area, like what you look at, your environment, having things that are positive and reinforce the abundance and the love in your life. I feel this is what they're wanting you to surround yourself with. So in my own life, I have pictures of moments in my life that are connected to community, love, abundance, friendship, all of that. I also have affirmations. I have a vision board. Anything that I can put in my environment that I can see that shows me that I live a life of abundance. Yes, we have things that happen. Yes, there are periods where things slow down. We feel like we're stuck, but we don't always stay there. And you're not always going to stay there. And right now, Spirit is letting you know, as we cross through this summer solstice on June the 21st, we cross over that day. There is something magical that is happening for you. There is a dream that is coming true. I want you to believe this. This is your higher self in summer right now, coming in to let you know this, that you're not stuck here. You don't have to stay here either. It's a choice that you get to make, to break free or stay. So what is the choice that you are making at this time, right? And I feel that they want you to trust yourself as well. Like, your intuition is incredibly strong. They want you to trust what it is that you feel, trust what it is that you know. There have been times where I haven't listened to my intuition and things have not really gone the way that I wanted, and I'll go back and I'm like, you know what? I should have trusted myself in that moment. And even those moments where we don't trust ourselves, we learn something through that experience, right? So I feel that you are going through this entire process. It might not feel like a process, but they want you to trust this process, but most importantly, trust yourself in it. Stay in tune with what is true for you. I also feel that the boundaries are important here, to have those healthy boundaries and to speak your truth, not to be afraid to, I don't know, I feel it's like hurting someone else's feelings. Maybe you feel like you're hurting someone, so you're not saying what it is that you're wanting to say, something that feels right and true for you, right? So, and if you take a look, these swords all have skulls on them. I feel these are parts of you that you have let go of or have learned to work with. And there's like this ultimate power where you might not be able to change the things around you. You might not be able to change the people, your environment, your situation, but you can definitely change yourself in it. And I feel this is what they're wanting you to know and understand, that when you change yourself within the experience, you start to see the experience itself change, because it is your energy being reflected back to you through that vibration and frequency that you shift. So we're going to go ahead now and pull a spirit animal that is guiding you as you are stepping into summer solstice here. So I know I'm talking about the summer solstice quite a bit, but I feel that, again, there is something big that is happening for the collective here today. So again, you are among the rare few that have been called to step into this energy, this version of you. So we are pulling the hummingbird. This is your spirit animal that is guiding you. So give me a second here, sorry. The hummingbird, you might have seen one. I actually saw one this morning outside of my window. So be here now. Don't be in tomorrow. Don't be in yesterday. They want you to be here in this moment now. So the number 34 is coming through. This is a lucky number for you. What I like to do with these numbers is write them down in the palm of my hand and carry them with me throughout the day. And every time I look at it, it reminds me of the hummingbird and being here now. So the message is, the hummingbird's wings beat so swiftly it can hover in seeming stillness as it drinks deeply from a flower. Hummingbird spirit comes to remind you that the beauty and sweetness of life is in the eternal now. The timeless present, here and now, you are becoming the person you wish to be, to have the experiences you wish to have. Focus on your energy. Focus your energy on the flower that is before you. For what you desire is being provided. Okay, yes, there are blossoms everywhere. The choices can be dazzling. Hummingbird Spirit's message is that you have no need to go about in search of something better. Okay, so for all that you require and desire is before you in this here and now. You will know this as you become still, feeling your connection to Spirit, who loves you unconditionally and will always provide for you. And I feel called to read you the protection message as well. So nectar is everywhere, but Hummingbird Spirit is here to remind you that flying from flower to flower and being all over the place wastes precious energy. Be still. Be here now, in the present moment, enjoying the sweetness and sustenance available to you. Focus on one flower today, just one. Nectar is there for you, and Hummingbird Spirit's message is that wherever you put your attention, that is where the energy flows. Are you focused on the sweetness or on finding something better somewhere else? Always yearning and feeling that life is not enough and you are not enough. All you seek is right here, right now. Appreciate the present and you will see that you are where you need to be and enjoying what you are entitled to enjoy in this timeless and perfect moment. So look at that. That is your message from the hummingbird. It's already here. And I don't know, I feel that sometimes we can get caught up in our mind. We can get caught up in other things. And right now, they want you to get caught up in you, your energy, your experience right now as you are watching this reading. So that is your message from the hummingbird. We're going to go ahead and pull an angel number to close and seal your reading. So let's see what comes through for you today. So we are getting 333. Let your heart speak. I feel your soul is desiring to express itself. And it's coming through the feelings that you have been feeling recently. This is where expansion happens. This is where we can channel those emotions, those feelings through the way that we communicate, through creativity, being constructive and productive. Right? So your prayers are being answered here, my friends. There are resources that are all around. They want you to be resourceful, to have faith. There's divine timing at play. So any kind of time constraints, any kind of pressure you have around time, they want you to let that go. Instead, let your creativity flow and allow yourself to communicate. Allow that throat chakra to open up. And I feel that this heart speak is also about healing the throat chakra. Maybe you had a cold recently. Maybe you're not able to speak what it is that you're wanting to say, right? And, you know, you might be thinking one thing, feeling another, and then doing something else. And what they're trying to do is bring you back into alignment, right? As you step into this beautiful, open energy, it is bright, it is golden, and prosperity is all I see. I'm seeing a lot of gold light shining down on you. And I don't know. I feel this is your wealth era. This is what you are moving through, and Spirit is supporting you all the way here, my friend. So this is your reading. This is your message. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day, and thank you so much for watching. All right, everyone, I wanted to officially announce that my next live event is secured for June the 19th. This is the Sacred Goddess Activation Ritual, where we will be working with the goddess Isis. Last year, this event sold out, so make sure you secure your spot early. I'm going to leave you all the information in the description box below. So what we will be doing together is a collective tarot reading. And you get to pull your own cards, receive your own messages. We're going to do some journaling together. We're going to do a releasing and letting go ritual. We're going to do a water ceremony and a manifestation ritual. We're going to do guided movement meditations where I have created all of the music. I'm so looking forward to this, everyone. It is going to be a very empowering event. You're going to walk out feeling very alive from this one. So again, if you're wanting to secure your spot, do it early. The information is going to be in the description box below for you. I can't wait to see you all there.
Trust you're here for a reason. Spirit called you here.
If you enjoyed that, my family and I have lots more to share with you.
Rhea and I have our helpful 14-day mindset shift and 60-day soul commitment challenge ebooks to help give you the tools to transform and grow into your best self.
You can find my special handmade intention candles made with loving care along with my other creations at 𝐂𝐃𝐈𝐋.
Hi, Tom here. Feel free to check out my spiritual health and wellness videos and more new stuff every day on Sacred Knowledge Living. And sometimes even these guys make an appearance. Take care and be calm.
Last but not least, my daughter and I have these beautiful pendant collections available at Sacred Haven, and Katomi and I are still creating videos at Sacred Oracles whenever we have time throughout the month. So you can find all the links in the description box below, and we appreciate all of your support.
Thank
you for watching. I'm sorry.
It's pretty close.